Whether you like it or not, sports is exactly like politics. For example, oh geez, I really hope the Montreal Canadiens win tonight. Hope they can take the edge 2-1 over Tampa Bay. Or, I hope my team of pedos beats your team of pedos in the upcoming selection. Right? I'll give you the perfect example. I mean, obviously they're all on Epstein's Island banging kids, filming it and eating them. This is unconfirmed, but in Canada, which is where I'm filming this, spring is here. It's beautiful here in Winnipeg. Writing a letter to Santa is pretty much the same thing as going to vote. I'll tell you why. Dear Mark Carney and or Pierre Poilievre, this year, for this upcoming selection, I want no more immigrants coming in to replace me. I'd like to have my healthcare wait times at the hospitals under 12 hours. I'd like to be able to afford to sustain supporting one, maybe two children if you're generous enough to me. And maybe my wife will let me bang her. That's what my wish list is. Boom. Liberals, 750,000 immigrants a year. Pierre Poilievre, 250,000 immigrants a year. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, we're not going to fix the roads or actually hire any more nurses or have any more beds for the healthcare system with the 12-hour wait time. Instead, we're going to paint all the sidewalks rainbows, make sure all the rainbow flags are over the sidewalks. Oh, do you hear that? You want to afford to live? That's the money printer turning on. Print it all. Turn the money printer on. Go. Go. Keep turning that money printer on. Oh, and as far as your wife goes, don't worry. We are going to make sure that she is, shall we say, trained to hate you, to blow up your family, to not respect you, to be very difficult, disobedient, non-compliant, non-feminine, and just not very friendly. That's what you're getting for this election. Oh, don't worry. Only 4 more years. Just pay your taxes for the next, well, if it's a minority government, 2 more years. If it's a majority government, 4 more years. And you might be able to change it. Doesn't that sound good? Oh, that's right. It's a minority government. At least, if Mr. Carney wants to completely cook us, he has to go through Mr. Poilievre. Yes. Boom, blackmail. All the MPs. What's that? Miss Lori Igloo in Nunavut? Oh, your son's a child pedo in Winnipeg. Oh, he has videos of it. Well, that'd be a shame if we did something about it. Wouldn't it be nice if that all went away? Just come to the dark side. Cross the floor. Boom. Oh, Mr. Doutremont. You're upset, you're pissy, and you're whiny because Pierre said you're fat, you got man boobs, and we're not going to have you as a speaker. Come to the dark side. Oh, Matt Genereux. You're tall, handsome, humble, and sexy, and you got a couple side chicks? Wow. Wouldn't that suck if we told your wife and had a whole press release about how you're selfish? Come to the dark side. Doesn't that sound good? That's what's happening here in Canada. Oh, but I got an even better one. Don't worry. Danielle Smith will save us. Right? She's going to save us. She is going to save Alberta. We're going to leave. No more liberal dictatorship. We're going to be free. Psst. Did you hear? She's still keeping the welfare state going. She's still pimping out the Canadian Pension Plan, aka the Canadian Pension Ponzi, which only continues with more immigrants and higher taxes because the birth rates are collapsing. The free healthcare, that's terrible. She's going to continue that as well. She's just taking the welfare state in Canada and giving you the hope that you're going to leave. You're not leaving. I'd love to see it. It's not going to happen. Why do I bring all this up? I bring all this up because there's nothing you can do to change it. You must surrender to this. Did they steal the majority government? Yes. Are we going to do anything about it? Probably not. Right? What's his name? Billy Gibbons. Gibson. I think of the guy from ZZ Top, but he's some fat dude in Northern Ontario. He's got man boobs too. He's been coming out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, the Liberals are trying to bribe me." He's been sounding the alarm bells, whistleblower on X, Twitter, whatnot. They're trying to bribe me. They're trying to bribe me. Let's be honest about this for a second. Do you think they're going to do anything about it? No. Do you think the RCMP are going to go after Mark Carney and the boys, saying, "You were trying to bribe conservatives. That's against the Constitution. Out with you." No. Democracy is done. It is over in Canada. Things are cooked. All you can do, and this is the message of this video, all you can do about the current state of Canada is surrender to it and let it be. Are they going to bribe MPs to cross the floor because your Conservative MP that you voted for is now a Liberal? Yes. Are the taxes going to go up? Yes. Are they going to continue to regulate you out of profitability and out of business? Yes. This is just, unfortunately, the way that things are. And all you can do is surrender to it. This is just the way that things are. This isn't the way that things should be. This isn't the way that I wish they would be. I'm going to surrender to it, and I'm going to do everything in my power to fix at least my situation and control it. For example, Stats Canada came out the other day and said there have been more businesses closing their doors for good in Canada the last couple of years than new businesses coming into the market. Part of the big reason is there's been over $1 trillion of investment that have come out of Canada. And no, I'm not talking about RRSPs and TFSAs. I'm talking about actual investment, businesses. I know it sounds good, I know it sounds bad. Nobody's investing money. The economy's collapsing. That's great news if you're a big corporation and a monopoly. If you're one of the big banks, one of the airlines, one of the grocers, one of the telecom communication companies. There's no competition. They have completely regulated competition and the profitability of that competition out of existence. There's nothing you have to worry about. So what do? You can't fight them. You're not going to take down the banks. You're not going to take down Air Canada. I'll call it for what it is. Porter Airlines, pretty good. I like Porter Airlines quite a bit. They have no flights in Western Canada. I live in Vancouver. I'm visiting some family here in Winnipeg at the moment. I can't fly Porter between Vancouver and Winnipeg or Calgary and Winnipeg. All they have is Eastern Canada. So for the time being, I'm stuck with Air Canada. Can I do anything about it? Nope. Surrender to it. Right? Mark Carney and the boys, let's be honest. All the politicians are crooks. They're all stealing from us. It is what it is. They're running a $78 billion deficit. 22 of that $1 billion is going to foreign aid in the Ukraine. 1/3 of the money of your tax dollars that they're spending is going to bullshit wars somewhere on another side of the planet. Can't change it. There's nothing you can do about it. Save your energy. Why? People, you fat conservatives and you traditional conservative feminist men that sit there, oh my God, the birth rates are collapsing. Oh my God, the Liberals are stealing more seats than their... Your ancestors, now keep in mind, I can say this, I'm more native than I am anything else. I know it doesn't look like it, I am. Your ancestors spent how many centuries and millennia dodging saber-toothed tigers, trying to stay alive, get some water and some food, fighting off my native ancestors just for you to be alive. And that was all fueled by calories, food, the energy of the food they consumed to make that happen. And now you, with your beer gut hanging out over the keyboard, sit there, oh my God, the Liberals are conservative, oh my God, Pierre is going to save us. Are you kidding me? You're using your calories, caloric energy to do this while you're fat and shaped like a pear? Oh my goodness. The point that I want to make, again, surrender to it. There is nothing that you can do about it. This is the way that things are, not the way that you want them to be, right? I'm kind of at the point where, honestly, when it comes to politics, I'm very convinced it's all theater, right? Everybody seems to like Mark Carney for some reason. They think that he's doing a great job because he's standing up to the big bad orange man. Meanwhile, the economy's completely tanking. Just the way that things are. The people that believe that he's doing a good job, that are happy to be replaced by third worlders, that love high taxes, more regulation, they love this green agenda bullshit, while gas prices are soaring through the roof because, oh my God, the squirrels in Banff National Park. I know the entire forest in Jasper burned down and Waterton Lakes National Park, but save the squirrels somewhere out in Saskatchewan or New Brunswick. While that's going on, your gas prices are going through the roof. We just raised the gas prices 50 cents on April Fool's Day, April 1, with more taxes. But don't worry, we lowered it 10 cents. We're going to take some taxes off. Yay, the guy's a hero. This is just the way that things are. I'm honestly at the point where I just kind of laugh at it. I'm not going to use my calories to get upset. Some could say I've been so red-pilled to the point where I've given up. I don't know if I've necessarily given up. I've just accepted and surrendered to it, right? They want to make my life more difficult. I'm going to find a way around it. They want me to not reproduce. I'm going to do it. They want to have my women hate me. I'm going to make sure they respect me because I'm going to become respect-worthy so they can't not respect me, right? They want to blow apart your family. Well, I'm going to structure it in a way that doesn't have that happen. I'm going to rebel against the system. And to Mr. Mark Carney and the boys, Mr. Carney and your Liberal Party of Canada, you are going to have to try a lot harder to break me. If you want me to not reproduce, to adopt your liberal woke mind virus, to give in to the propaganda, to come to the dark side, and to succumb to the system, no sir. No sir. Waiter, check please. I refuse to do so. Because guess what? I am in full control. I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of my decisions and my choices. You know what's interesting? I love listening to people talk about their life and how they ended up in whatever situation they are in, because life is the scoreboard. It is the collective sum of every single decision you have ever made in your life to date right now. I'm exactly where I am. I'm exactly where I deserve to be, not a pound heavier, not a pound lighter, not a dollar richer, not a dollar poorer, as a direct reflection of the decisions that I've made in my lifetime. Think about that. If you are shaped like an upside down uppercase Q, bowling ball Doug Ford type of shape, that is a scoreboard of every single calorie and all 6 breakfast sandwiches from Timmy's, sausage, egg, and sleaze that you have had every single morning for the past 40 years. That is the calorie surplus. That is the collective scoreboard of that reflected in your day-to-day appearance. You have full control over yourself and your decisions. And you know what's interesting too? The system and society are literally designed at this moment in time to try to get you to accept mediocrity, to get you to accept a subpar life, right? I don't drink alcohol at all. I'm at the very tail end of my 20s. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in over 8 years. You know what's interesting? I did most of my drinking pre-legal age, almost legal age, and none after. But when I tell people I don't do that, they look at me like I have 3 heads on. Why don't you drink? It's a waste of calories, waste of time, waste of money. Well, don't you like having a good time? I have a great time at the Muay Thai studio. I love sparring dudes. I love getting hit in the face. I love going to the gym. Well, why are you so focused about going to the gym? Are you insecure? Are you focused on all of these physical things that don't make any sense? No, I have discipline and I have a standard for myself. Well, I think you're just self-obsessed and self-absorbed. Have you ever had a woman drool over you and you take your shirt off? Listen, I had one of my friends, shout out Rob. This dude's like 8% body fat, 6'4", maybe 6'3", apologies Rob. 195 pounds, ripped, chiseled, jacked. I remember him telling me about 5-6 years ago about exactly this. When a woman drools over you, it's an addictive feeling. I'm telling you, if you have never had a woman drool over you and objectify you like a sexual object, if that doesn't motivate your fat ass to get in better shape, nothing will. It's over for you. You're about as cooked as the country of Canada and the state that we are currently in. And again, bringing it back around. First off, become a channel member. It's 99 cents. Support the content creation like this if you like what I'm saying. But more importantly, surrender to it the way that it is. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can get mad about the immigrants coming in. You can't change it. And we ain't never having mass deportations. They're not going anywhere. They are here to stay. You better get used to it, or, in my case, move to an area in a city where they're not there. I love where I live in Vancouver. I have almost none of them. You know what? Another thing, too, to fight the system. The system functions off you putting money into it, right? You're a cog on the wheel. They need the money to keep things flowing. So, for example, when all you fake conservatives, you conservative traditional feminists and conservative Christians in Canada, oh, I've had enough of the immigration. I want pro-family law. It's in favor of having a family so I can afford more kids. As you're in the drive-thru at Tim Hortons waiting for your dirty double-double, 30 car lengths long around the corner, happy to support the corporation bringing in your kid's replacement. And you're subsidizing with tax dollars too, by the way. So you know what you do instead? People grill me. Trev, you complain and you tell these things. What are some solutions? I got a solution for you. You know what you do? You don't give them your money. Tim Hortons. You're owned by a Brazil investment firm. You brought back the old menus, the old cups, the old retro donuts, but you haven't brought back the old employees. Guess what? I'm not giving you a cent of my money. And I'm going to tell all my friends. I'm going to shame my friends. Actually, I don't need to shame my friends because most of them believe the same things that I'm telling you. All you soy boys, I'm going to shame all of you to get out of the Tim Hortons drive-thru and support local business. If you give the money to the corporation, you're fueling your replacement. If you take your money away and give it somewhere else, for example, here in Winnipeg, one of my favorite spots is a place called Fools and Horses. It's a coffee shop with the forks, locally owned. I asked one of the baristas, I said, you guys are locally owned? Yep, mom and pop style. Great. I'm not going to give Tim Hortons my money. I'm going to give them my money instead. I'm going to take my money out of the system and put it more local because that is how it thrives. That's how you stop the monopolies from completely taking over. If that makes sense. And additionally, on top of that, if you go to Walmart, you go to Superstore, Safeway, etc., you're putting your money into the system. You're literally fueling the 3 grocery empires, Empire, Loblaws, and Walmart, that are literally, they have a monopoly over all groceries in Canada. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to give you guys my money. Instead, I'm going to go to the local butcher. I'm going to give him my money for my meats because, no, I'm not going to eat the crickets and the tofu and the soy. I'm going to eat real red meat, real beef fat, lard, eggs. I'm going to get those nice fats, those nice cholesterols, high protein diet. And I'm going to get the iron. It's going to help supplement my testosterone levels so I can resist the programming. And on top of that, shout out to Miller's Meats here in Winnipeg. They have phenomenal prices, great meat, everybody's friendly. Locally owned, family owned and operated. That's the big key here. I'm not giving my money to Walmart or Superstore or Save On Foods who are going to hire the temporary workers that are going to replace my kids who are going to be future winners or myself. I'm going to give it to the butcher. I'm going to give it to the local guys. That's how you fight the system. Now, yes, I get it. Some things you can't fight. For example, what about banks? If all you have is access to the big banks, you can go there. You can go to, let's say, Wealth Simple. You can go to a credit union. There's lots of options there as well. You can't completely remove yourself from the system, which I think is people get so far in one extreme to the other. Well, if I can't remove myself fully, then what's the point? Well, I have to go all in. Or it's so difficult to go to the butcher and go make a new friend and pay lower prices. Oh, my God. Think about it. What can you do in your situation with your circumstances to fight the system and to make the world a better place and also surrender to the way that things are? Mark Carney and the boys are going to cook the country. We got 3 years left. There is no election. As I said, it's literally like writing to Santa. Dear Santa, I want less immigrants. Boom, here's $250,000. I want mass deportations. No. I want my healthcare lines to go down. I don't want to wait 12 hours to get my elbow checked out or have a heart attack and then die in the parking lot. Sorry, there's too many brown people waiting because they have the flu. And their 13 kids do too, which we're subsidizing for them to replace you and give them a free cell phone. And they're living in a 4-star hotel on your tax dollars. It's a crazy world we live in. Right? You have two out. What I just told you, there'll be a lot of people that are going to be in the comments, oh, all mad and angry. You just surrender to it. It's the way that it is. Nothing you can do about it. Let me know in the comments. Do you disagree? Do you agree? Become a channel member. It is 99 cents. If you like what I'm saying and you want to support the content creation like this, 99 cents is all it takes. Put your money where your mouth is, and you get access to all of my videos early, exclusive access. All the videos that are coming up, instead of having to wait when they drop, you can watch them all right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.